for this trapezoid, we want to find the perimeter and the area. Well, the first thing we're going to do is try and find this hypotenuse, which is part of this right triangle here. And so given that this is 4.8, we can use the Pythagorean theorem to find that side. So I'm going to do that squared plus that squared equals c squared to find that hypotenuse. So I'll do 4.8 squared plus 7.6 squared equals c squared. And so I'm going to go to my calculator, and I'll do 4.8 squared plus 7.6 squared, which is 80.8. And so I get 80.8 equals c squared. So I then have to take the square root of 80.8. And I'm going to get a decimal approximation for that. So I'll do the square root of 80.8. And I'm going to click and hold down to get my decimal approximation. I have 8.9888. So I'm going to keep all of those figures for now, but I know that eventually I'm just going to round to the nearest tenth. But before I do that, I first want to figure out what is this length over here. So I need to do, again, Pythagorean theorem on this triangle. Well, notice that it is 10.4 from here to here, and it is 6.8 from here to here. So if I subtract them, that would give me this distance. So I'm going to do 10.4 minus 6.8, and I get a distance of 3.6. So that means that this is 3.6. So now to find our c squared, I'm going to do 3.6 squared plus 4.8 squared equals c squared. So 3.6 squared plus 4.8 squared is equal to 36. I get 36 equals c squared, and then I'm going to take the square root of 36. Now, I don't need my calculator for that because that is an integer value. So, if I want to find the perimeter, the top is 6.8. The right side is this long decimal. The bottom is 7.6 plus 10.4 because it's the whole thing. And then the left side is 6 here. So I'm going to add up 6.8 plus our 8.9888 plus our bottom, which is 7.6 and 10.4. And then plus our left side, which was 6. And that gives us a total of 39.7888. So if I'm going to round that to the nearest tenth, that is going to be 39.8. Now the area is easier, especially since now we have all of our pieces. To find the area, this is a trapezoid. We're going to do base 1 plus base 2 times the height divided by 2. And so my base 1 is 6.8. My base 2 is 10.4 plus 7.6. So I want to make sure that I add those correctly, and I get a base of 18 times my height, which again from our picture is 4.8 divided by 2. So I have 6.8 plus 18 times our height, and our height was 4.8. And divided by 2, and so I get 59.52.